Hey guys, it is Coach James over at CrossFit West Des Moines here to tell you what I think about 20.4. 20.4 is another long one. I like how we are having some longer workouts this open. We've had a 20-minute one. For most people, 20.1 was a 15-minute workout, and then 20.2 was long. 20.3 was faster, but still another 20-minute long workout for most of us. So we are seeing quite a lot of legs in this workout. So I'm going to talk about the warm-up first. I'm going to be a big focus on warming up our legs. And then I'm going to go into specifically what I think about the workout. I did it right after it was released. It was fairly brutal. 315 is my max clean and jerk. So I just got to the barbell there, but I did not get a rep there. So first off, what do I think we should do to warm up? Well, as always, I'm going to suggest we do a little bit of rowing here. I would do a few rounds of a 10-calorie row, 10 air squats, and then 10 empty barbell power cleans just to get the blood flowing. After that, I would stretch out a few things now that we've got our blood flowing. First off, your hip flexors are very vital for this workout. If you are doing box step-ups at any point, you're going to be opening up your hip flexors every time. As well, pistols are just the definition of having loose hip flexors going to help. So I think we should be doing lunges and lunge holds, both to the front and to the side, as well as our air squats that we did to start out. As well, our lower back, I was really surprised about this as I went. The first few sets I cycled at the 95 and 135 barbell, and I quickly realized if I continued to cycle coming straight down quickly, then I would blow my back up. So that is where I changed to doing quick singles, and that is something that we need to warm up our lower back, because we're still looking at what, 15, 15, 10, 10, 5, like 60 cleans, quite a few cleans there. So lower back, I do that by doing scorpions, doing some cobra push-ups as well, laying on your back, doing your dead bug with the alternating hands, just to work on that core stability. As well, shoulders are used in this workout, not as much as you think, really just to get that barbell overhead. However, something to point out is as your legs get more tired with those pistols and box step-ups, your push press is going to get weaker. So your arms are going to need to do more work in that jerk. So keep that in mind. Warming up our shoulders with some incline push-ups up against the ground in downward dog, as well as some banded shoulders pressing through, and maybe doing some stretches against the rig are going to treat you well. After that, I would do a few mini rounds of the workout just to feel what it feels like to go from box jumps to the barbell. So I'd do 5 box jumps, 3 power cleans, 4 pistols, 3 power cleans, just to feel like what the transitions are. That being said, it's a longer workout. The transition time, while not as important, is still something that you should work as being as fast as you can on. So talking about that was the warm-up. Let's talk about the actual movements in the workout. First off, box jumps, you can step up even if you're an RX athlete. What that looks like is usually your first 30, you're gonna do box jumps, and that's okay. But after you finish that first set with a barbell, do your first few step-ups. Instead of just staring at the box, go ahead and do a few step-ups just to get into your cycle. As well, you don't want to be getting tired because of the box jumps. If at any point you feel like you're getting a very strong leg ache or cramp, just switch to doing some step-ups. It's a 20-minute workout, and it's not necessarily 20 minutes worth of work. So you will have time if you do some step-ups spattered in amongst your box jumps. As well, use your arms on your box jumps or your box step-ups. Bring your arms up with you, and that will help you. It's almost like doing a kip when you do a sit-up. That will assist you. As well, just keep moving. That ties into the box step-ups. If at any point you're going to break, just turn and do some box step-ups instead. It's slower, but at that point you're still accumulating reps as opposed to just sitting there staring at the box, wondering when you're going to get your next rep in. For the cleans, I kind of thought about it as the sets of 15, the sets of 10, and the sets of 5. For the 15s, what I did was very simple. Cycle, land in my push press position, and then get it up there with a jerk. So what you should do is cycle these if you are able of the 15s. Once I got to the 10s, even though at 185 I'm able to cycle, I didn't. I went to singles and I was very happy with that decision. Just a quick single, get it up overhead and drop, and your lower back will thank you once you get to those heavier weights if you do that. Talking about the lower back in particular, something that a lot of us do when we come down on our cleans is we come forward like this, as opposed to having a more upright chest and using our legs more. And we're gonna be very tempted to do that, especially with how much legs we're using in our box jumps and our pistols. However, unless we're talking about a set of 15, I would really focus on good positioning at the start of your clean, or else those cleans are gonna get very difficult because your lower back is going to blow up. Once again, we're still doing 60 cleans here. And then we talked about cycling. I really would only cycle as far as you're comfortable. Don't push the envelope there just to get a faster time, because like I said, you're really going to get to a heavy barbell, and that's where your workout's gonna stop for most people. For the pistols, so I was very happy with how my pistols went. I don't do too many pistols. Honestly, I didn't think they'd be in the open because I thought they'd be hard to judge if they got depth, but apparently it's fine, and apparently it's in the open. So I was very happy with my performance doing 90 pistols, and something that really helped me was I broke it into sets of my pistols. So my pistols, I made sure to do 10 at a time, and I went back and forth between them. So as I stood up, I just started dropping into the next rep. I didn't stand up again. I made sure to go right into the next rep until my set of pistols was done. And as well, use your arms as you're standing up, just like your box jumps. Helping your weight come up as much as you can with your arms is going to save your legs once you get into the cleans. Last thoughts for equipment, specifically your belt. When you stop cycling or cleans, I would put a belt on, and that's just going to help your stability. So whether that is for the RX guys, whether that's 185, 225, whatever it is, I would take the time to put a belt on. As well, another thing that I think would behoove you is putting on lifters when you get to the pistols. I wore regular, just general trainer shoes for my box jumps, and I took 20 seconds or so to take off my shoes and put my pistols back on, or put my lifters on, because I think that time, that transition was not too important in a 20-minute workout, or at least not for my score, and that really helps your pistols. Most specifically, it helps you keep your heel off the ground. You don't want to be getting no rep on your pistols. Other than that, having done the workout, the only other knowledge that I would like to share that I have kind of talked about this video is it's 20 minutes and you have time to take your time where you need it. So do those box step ups, break up your pistols if you need to, do those in sets of 10 or what have you. That being said, try to keep moving, even if that moving is not what you would consider a full RX movement. Keep on doing those step ups, keep on picking up the bar if you're doing singles, and in the end, it is only 20 minutes, unless you're awesome and can clean super heavy, in which case, I'm glad you'll get done a few minutes early. That's not me, and that's probably not most of us. So good luck on anyone doing pistols for the first time. Good luck on anyone hitting new PRs on your clean, and see you guys next week. Good luck.